Hey guys, this is SJ Football 16, and this week I will be reviewing week 3 games of the Barclays Premier League. Sorry I couldn't do week 2, that's because I was on holiday for 3 weeks and was unable to do them. Also, I was going to do the Championship ones for the last 2 weeks, but I was unable to do that as I was on holiday as well. So we're going to start with the early match kickoff between Manchester United and Newcastle. I think the score is probably going to be 4-1 to Manchester United, as United's team are a lot better than Newcastle's. And I think the scorers are going to be, for Manchester United, Daley Blind will score one, Rooney will score two, and Herrera will score one. And for Newcastle, I think Mitrovic will score. Then we're going to go on to Crystal Palace against Newcastle. I think the score is actually going to be 1-1 in this match, as Villa are on form, even though they lost to Manchester United. But Crystal Palace, they haven't exactly played any good teams yet, apart from Arsenal, which they lost. So the score, I think the score is going to be 1-1, and I think Scott Dan's going to score for Crystal Palace, and Bakuna's going to score for Aston Villa. Now I'm going to go on to Leicester City against Tottenham Hotspur. I think the score is probably going to be 2-0 to Tottenham, because they they have more depth in their side than Leicester. They have, and I think the scorers are going to be Kane and Ericsson. It's because Leicester, they haven't exactly played any of the top 7 teams yet, which is a real danger for them. And I don't think I don't think they'll finish in the top 10 either. Now I'm going to go on to Norwich City against Stoke City. I think the score is going to be 1-1, with Arnautovic scoring for Stoke and Lewis Graben scoring for Norwich City. This is because Norwich are in form at the moment, and are playing quite well after beating Sunderland 3-1, and Stoke, they haven't got much points yet, so I wouldn't see them beating Norwich as yet. So we'll wait to see how that one goes. Now I'm going to go on to Sunderland against Swansea. I think the score is probably going to be 2-0 to Swansea, because Sunderland are not playing well at all. They don't have good players. And Swansea, they're in form at the moment, and they've got way better players than Sunderland do. I think the scorers are going to be Wayne Routledge and Nathan Dyer. Now I'm going to go on to West Ham against Bournemouth. You might be surprised by this, but I actually think the score is going to be 2-2. Although West Ham beat Arsenal in their first game and lost to a very good Leicester side in their second game, I think that they'll draw against Bournemouth, because I think the Bournemouth actually played really well against Liverpool, and that will boost their confidence against West Ham with a 2-2 draw. I think the scorers are going to be Kouyaté and Jarvis for West Ham, and Joshua King and Max Gradle for Bournemouth. Next, I'm going to go on to the game between West Brom and Chelsea. I think the score is probably going to be 2-1 to Chelsea, because Chelsea are arguably one of the best teams in the division. West Brom, they'll probably only just lose because they're playing quite well this season at the moment. Well, not really well, but they picked up points in their second game, which was good, against Watford. And they've recently signed Rondon, so that's a good addition to them. And I indeed think that he will score for West Brom, and for Chelsea, I think Hazard and Oscar will score. Now I'm going to go on to Everton and Man City. Everton have been playing really well recently, and I actually think they will beat Man City. This is because their win against Southampton has probably boosted them confidence to play well against Manchester City. I think the scorers are going to be De La Feu and Coleman for Everton, and I think Fernandinho's going to score for Manchester City after scoring a good goal against Chelsea. Now I'm going to go on to Watford v Southampton. I actually think that Watford are going to have their first win of the season. It's because Southampton have not been playing well recently after being thrashed by Everton, and it will lower their confidence a bit to play well against Watford. And Watford have been playing quite well this season after drawing with Everton and West Brom, who are good sides in the Premier League. And finally, I'm going to go on to Monday's game between Arsenal and Liverpool. I think the score is probably going to be 2-1 to Arsenal, because although Liverpool are higher in the table at the moment, Arsenal have played harder teams than Liverpool have. And so this game might lower Liverpool's confidence a bit, and Arsenal will be all fired up for this game. I think the score is going to be Santi Cazorla and Hector Bellerin for Arsenal, and I think the scorer for Liverpool is going to be Martin Skrtel. Thank you guys for watching this. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video.